Hello and welcome back to the Irish Media Network. I'm Claire Biddix.
And I'm Luke Brown.
Today we'll be covering a wide range of stories from Taylor Swift's new album to the Ryder Cup. We promise to keep you entertained every second.
We'll be right back after this short break.
Hello and welcome to Knoxville, Tennessee, home of the
You
Fighting
are
Irish.
looking live from Knoxville, Tennessee. Hello and welcome to the Irish Media
Hi
Network.
there, welcome to The First Down, brought to you by the Irish Media Network.
The Ryder Cup just wrapped up. Team USA and Europe went head-to-head in one of golf's biggest showdowns. The point system is different than real golf. There are 8 points for foursomes, 8 points for four-ball, and 12 for Sunday singles matches. The first team to get over 14.5 points wins. And the foursomes round, 2 people from Europe and 2 from the US alternate shooting off the same ball. They alternate who tees off in the beginning of the hole as well. The team with the lowest score wins the hole, and the team that won the most holes wins a point. Now in four-ball, 2 people from Europe and 2 people from the US each have their own ball, and the teammate with the lower scores is that team's score for the hole. The team with the lowest score wins the hole, and the team that won the most holes wins a point. Sunday singles is the last event. It is a one-on-one 18 holes where whoever wins more holes wins a point for their team. If they tie, each team gets half a point. Team Europe jumped out to an early lead, and before Sunday it looked like they had already won, having 11.5 points to the US's 4.5. But then the US launched a comeback, but it was too little too late, and Team Europe ended up winning 15-13. While tensions ran high at the Ryder Cup, they're nothing compared to the heartbreak in Kentucky, where a former cheerleader is now facing serious charges after her newborn was found dead in her closet. Over to you, Luke.
Thank you, Claire. Now we move into national news. 21-year-old Kentucky cheerleader Laken Snelling was found with a dead baby in her closet on August 27th. She initially told law enforcement she had given birth to a dead baby, but one day after she had given birth, she had allegedly made the stunning admission to allowing its death. Laken, who was from White Pine, Tennessee, was a member of the University of Kentucky stunt team. She had been at the university for about 3 years and was a senior member of the cheerleading team. Snelling told the staff of the University of Kentucky Labor and Delivery Unit that the baby had shown a little bit of fetal movement and made a whimper. She then added that she guessed the baby was born alive. Only a year before this event took place, Snelling dressed up as a pregnant mom for Halloween. Snelling, who was charged with abuse of a corpse, physical evidence tampering, and concealing the birth of an infant, has pled not guilty to any of these charges. She has withdrawn from her Lexington area school and is no longer part of the stunt team. After a tough story out of Kentucky's cheer program, we turn to another headline that's making waves in the sports world, this time with a pop culture twist. Taylor Swift, who's been a regular in NFL stadiums cheering on Chiefs player Travis Kelce, is back in the spotlight with her new album.
In entertainment news, singer-songwriter and producer Taylor Swift has just released her new album titled The Life of a Showgirl. This will be album number 12 for Taylor. Taylor, who's known for announcing her albums in a big way, introduced her new album on a podcast. Taylor was quoted saying, "Can I show you something?" Then she pulled out a briefcase, reached in it, and brought out the album. She told the world that her album would be released at 12/12 on October 2nd. Before the release, Taylor partnered with Spotify to create the Life of a Showgirl immersive experience. The event gave fans a glimpse into Taylor's vision, including costumes from the album cover and snippets of lyrics. Taylor also made a movie featuring interviews and lyric videos for her new album. The film became the highest-grossing film in the North American box office for that week. However, some fans have become outraged at the album, claiming that it is a cash grab and a play into the male gaze. Taylor responded by saying, "The rule of show business is, if it's the first week of the album release and you are saying anything about it, you are helping." Fans have had mixed reactions to this quote, some finding it to be defensive rather than confident. The album came out and quickly broke many of Spotify's records. Some include having the most pre-saves of an album and most streamed song in one day. Taylor Swift's new album is striking a chord with fans everywhere. Her latest release is already topping charts and breaking records. And here in Tennessee, there's another crowd that knows all about energy and excitement. Neyland Stadium isn't just home to Tennessee football, it's where some of the most passionate fans in the country come together to cheer on the Vols. Over to you, Luke.
Thank you, Claire. It's officially fall here in Tennessee, which means Vol football is underway here in Knoxville. The Tennessee Volunteers are off to an amazing start to their season with a record of 6 wins and 2 losses, going 3-2 in their conference, only losing to the number 5 ranked Georgia Bulldogs and the number 4 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide. Here in Knoxville, football is more than just a game. It's a culture filled with a fruitful past and many rich traditions. Neyland Stadium is home of the Vols and holds a whopping 102,000 people, making it the 8th largest stadium in the world. Many people wonder how the University of Tennessee got the name Tennessee Volunteers. The name stems from 1812 during the Mexican-American War, when Tennessee was asking for 2,000 volunteers. Shockingly, they were hit with nearly 30,000 applications, showing the generosity and loyalty of the residents in Tennessee. Neyland Stadium is one of the loudest college football stadiums in America, with a record of 137 decibels. That's equivalent to a military-grade fighter jet. You can often hear the song Rocky Top sung at the games every time a point is scored for the Vols. It is also sung as the team runs to the tee at the beginning of the game. The song was written by Felice and Budalax Bryant in 1967, and it describes the Tennessee culture and terrain. The song gets its name from the Smoky Mountains, which are very rocky and tall, hence the name Rocky Top. Now on to Claire for more information on the Knoxville Catholic Athletics.
Thank you, Luke. Staying on the topic of football, the Irish football team is currently 4-2 in the season and ranked in the top 20 in Tennessee. There are many impactful players on the team. The main contributors include Brooks Johnston, Tyreek King, Chaz Smith, and Matthew Rogers. The team had a tough challenge with CPA last Friday, which resulted in a huge win for the Irish. The Irish currently sit at 5-3 on the season with a tough challenge against Baylor on Friday. Now we swing it over to a different sport played on the court. Can you guess it? It's basketball. The girls and boys basketball teams are set to take the court in early November. Both teams with new head coaches are looking to make a run to the state tournament this year. The girls looking to make their return to the state tournament for the 5th year in a row, while the boys, who were put out in a heartbreaking game against Webb last year, look to make it to state for the first time in 3 years. For the final sport we will talk about today, we throw things over to the Diamond to hear more about the Irish baseball team. The Knoxville Catholic baseball team is set to make their debut March 2nd at home against Farragut. The Irish, pulling off the upset last year against the number 13 team in the nation, the Farragut Admirals, look to do it again in the home opener. Where they lost many seniors to graduation last year, the team is loaded with young talent. It'll be interesting to see what this young talent is capable of come March. It's truly going to be an exciting year of sports for the Irish. I know I'll be seeing some games this season. How about you, Luke?
I'll be there. Well, this is all from us at the Irish Media Network. Remember to follow us on our socials, and as always, go Irish!